Gotta ride with my gun, no safety, so I don't go shooting where your nigga be. Girl, you dodging bullets trying to play me, and I'm left to deal with how you see me. You got a whole lot of love and trying to waste it. You got me running around, pretty to me, makeup ain't made it. Your face so pretty to me, makeup can make it. But I think that I'm tripping, I'm tripping up in the city.
Okay, so welcome back to my channel. Sorry that I've been like MIA. So I know you guys been wondering like where I've been for the past couple of days / weeks, and that's because I've just been busy doing stuff, and then also busy at school, and then also trying to go to work and stuff, and like trying to get more days to go to work because they're messing up my money. I'm gonna cut that out. Well, the real reason I haven't been on YouTube for a while and haven't recorded anything lately is because I honestly haven't thought of anything to do lately, and the creative juices haven't been flowing lately. And like a lot of people on my Snapchat have been telling me like giving me like ideas and stuff, and like my friends like telling me like ideas like what to do, but like I have really big plans in what ideas that were going through my head that I wanted to do, and like people were telling me like, oh, you should do this and you should do that. I was like I know I know I wanted to do those things, but like the way that I had them set up, like the way I had it set it up, and like the way I wanted to do it is kind of different. There's a few people that I wanted to do those ideas with, but they're currently not in the area that I am right now.
Step up. Are you done? Are you done?
So yeah, but either way, that's not what I'm here for today. I'm gonna be talking about the time I got catfished twice. Not once, but twice. Here it is. So I think this was like, probably 2016. Like 2016 about to be 2017. And no, yeah, 2016 about to be 2017. It was like, I think in August, I believe, or like at the ending of summer. So there was like this one app. It was I think it's called POF, or yeah, something like that. But like it was like a while ago, so I don't know if it's still there or not. But I was like, let me just randomly go to, because I saw it in like the app store. So I was like, let me just like, see what it's about. So I did, and then like a few months later, I was like, scrolling through the messages, and then like, then I saw this one guy. He was like really cute, and usually like I don't talk to light skinned guys that much, or date light skinned guys. It was like, but it's like whatever. Like I don't have a type, but like I was like, he's cute, so I was like, I might as well talk to him. And I saw that he lives in LA, somewhere in LA. So I was like, okay, cool. So like I was talking to him for a while, and then we were like I was like, okay, like, so like give me your number, because like I don't like, it's kind of awkward and like weird. Like I'm already an awkward and weird person at times, so it's like I don't want to be on this app for that long. So I was like, okay, like what's your number? So like I'll text you, or do you want my number and you can text me? Like it doesn't matter, because like I don't want to be on this app anymore. So he was like, oh yeah, sure. Like I guess like I gave him my number, and then the next day he texted me, and then we were talking. And then like I'm gonna stop saying like, but we were talking, and then I tried to call him, but he didn't answer. So I was like, okay, whatever, cool, it's fine. And it was like, so he didn't answer, and it was like going by a few weeks. A few weeks were going by, like 2, 3 weeks were going by, like almost a month. So I was like, we haven't really talked on the phone, just mostly texting. So I was like, let me just call him and be like, oh, like, hey, what's up? So like, why haven't you? I talked to you on the phone, you know? Like it was kind of weird. So like, I guess he didn't answer. So um, what did he say? Like he texted me back like 10 minutes later. He was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm busy. Like I'm at work or whatever. I'm out somewhere doing." He said something like he was out doing something. So like he'll call me back later. And I was like, "Okay, for sure." But he's like, "But I can text you though. This while until I get home." I was like, "Okay, for sure. I'll just wait for you to call me back. No problem." So like a few hours go by later, I was like, I haven't heard from him. I was like, hello, are you still there? Like, what's popping? Like, what's going on? And then he didn't text me back for like 2, 3 days. I was like, this is kind of weird. And like I called him again, like still no answer. Like I rang like 4 or 5 times, and then it went to voicemail. And then he texted me back like 20, 15, 20 minutes later. I was like, oh, sorry, like, I didn't have my phone on me for a few days because I went out of town, okay? I was like, okay, cool. So, like, call me back. Like, call me right now so, like, I can talk to you. He was like, oh, I'm driving right now, so I'll call you back when I stop driving. And I was like, you're driving, but you can, like, but you're texting me. So, like, why can't you call me? And he was like, making up all these stupid excuses. And then like he had an iPhone too, so like that just made it even worse. And I was like, okay, FaceTime me. So like, cause I want to like see you like face to face, cause he's gonna like really send me like pictures. And I was like, okay, FaceTime me. Cause like I already had in mind like that he's kind of acting a little shady, like a little weird. So I was like, hey, FaceTime me. Cause like, I want to like like see you like face to face. And he was like, oh, I'm driving. I'll FaceTime you later. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm like, not gonna be pushing anymore. So then, so like I think like a month later goes by again. He was like, oh, like like let's meet up because I haven't seen you, like we haven't seen each other. So like let's meet up. I was like, yeah, okay, sure, for sure. Like let's meet up. And like I was so like the next day he sent me his address, and then like he sent me his address, and I was like, okay, cool. So like I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, I'll meet you in like I'll come to your house. Like, well, not come to his house, but like I'll meet you like where you text me, and like we'll go somewhere and like hang out, you know. And then like a few like I was running late, so like I got um sorry, I'm scratching my leg, like I'm really so like I was running a little bit late, so um either way I got there. Then like I was like trying to like I'm about to like meet him and stuff. Like he's really cute and like he's a nice person, and like I'm about to meet him. Like when you first meet like your crush the first time, so like you're kind of nervous, and like I um I was like, hey, I'm like 10 15 minutes away, so like I'll see you. He was like, okay, cool. Like when I said that, I was already there. Like I was already like a block away from his I was a block away from his apartment, and I said I was like 10, 15 minutes away, so like I can like further get myself together and like put like on a little makeup whatever or mascara, like may be like a little bit cuter. And I was like, I was like, okay, Angela, calm down, you're ready. So just tell him that you're outside. So like I said that oh hey, I'm like here, I'm here, I parked, so I'm about to like walk down the street to towards your building. It was like, okay, cool, I'm coming outside right now to meet you. And then like I guess like while I was walking down the street from where I parked, and like like it was like you kind of have some suspicions like um he seems like kind of off still, but like you still like want to meet the person. So I was like, let me park down the street a little bit further, so so like he wouldn't see like where I'm coming from or like see like what kind of car I'm driving. So like I know I'm kind of weird like that, but so I was walking down the street and then I was like I was texting him like, hey, like I'm like near your the front part of your the building. He was like, okay, like cool. I'm standing outside, like I'm standing like in the walkway from my building. I was like, really, you are? Like I don't see you. Like where like where the hell are you? Like I don't see where you at. See where you're at. Stupid fucking flies. But he was like, and I saw like a person in the distance, like standing there in the distance, and I was like, but it wasn't the person that I was talking to. So I was like, so like I wasn't sure who it was. And I was like, okay, like that's just a random person standing there. So I kept walking, and then I stopped and like a few feet, a few like I guess like 100 feet away from where that person was standing, and I was like still thinking like, where are you? Like I don't see you. And then he like I guess he looked up and said, then I guess he was like, oh hey, like I'm right here. Like what's up? And I was like, you talking to me? Like um he was like, hey, he was like, hey, like, what's up? Like, you trying to like come to me, like, I guess a hug, whatever. And I was like, do I know you? And I was like, and he said his name. And I was like, was I'm not gonna say his real name, but let's just say, like David. And I was like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm David. Like, how you doing? Like, who? You're not David. Like, I was like, um, you're David. And he was like, yeah, what's up? Like, how's it going? Like, whatever. And I was like, it was like really awkward. Like, I didn't like, I'm like a really nice person, but like, I'll just like get aggressive a little bit. I was like, what do you mean you're, so I was like, what do you mean you're David? Like, you're not, you're the person I'm talking to? So, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, are you surprised? And I was like, nigga, the hell yeah, I'm surprised. Like, you're not the person that I'm talking to. Like, you're not the person in the picture. And like, he was, he was dark skinned. So like I don't have a preference. Like I like everybody. So like, but the guy that was the picture that he was using, it was a light skinned person. I was like, you're not light skinned. You don't have um a haircut. You don't have like what are like you don't you're not that person. So I was just like, what are you doing? It was like I was like, okay, whatever. Like he was I'm gonna just I'm not trying to be mean, but like he was like I guess like he wasn't like he just not the person I was expecting to meet. Like he just caught me off guard, and I wasn't trying to be rude and hurt his feelings. I was like, let me just give him a chance. So, cause I drove all the way out here just to meet the person that I was talking to. So he was like, oh, I'm not finished getting ready, and like, do you want to come inside for like a little bit before like we go do something or like go to the beach since the beach is a few minutes away. And I was like, yeah, sure, we can go to the beach. Doesn't like it's cool. And I was like, oh, let me I was like, do you want to come inside? I was like, no, I'm fine. Like I'll stay outside. Like I don't know you, and you are not the person that I'm talking to. But like I'll stay out here. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, and like and at that moment I had to really use the bathroom too to have to pee. So I was like, fuck, I need to use the bathroom. So like, okay, I was So I said, okay, I just need to pee really bad. So like, can I use your bathroom real quick? And he was like, yeah, sure, come on. Like, I stayed like a few feet behind him while I was following to go into his place. And like, I guess like when I walked into the apartment, I guess he stayed with like older lady. He was like, oh, cause like like right when I walked in, there was nothing but like floral fabric that you see in like from like the 80s or something, and like I guess those little doily things that you put on top of the table and like the top of like a couch, like the back part of the couch or whatever, and there was like nothing but cat um like cat figure like I don't know like I guess like figurines or something, but like they were like nothing but cat like cat decorations everywhere and cat like clocks, like nothing but like cats and like birds and like animals. All it was like he was like, oh, sorry for like the mess and like all this stuff. Like it seems weird, but I stay with my grandma. I was like, it's whatever. So like I just go to the bathroom and I use the bathroom. Like when we got to the car, like we're driving, and I put in the GPS to the beach because I didn't know where I was going, and I didn't trust where he was. I didn't trust what he was saying, what he was telling me after, like after I saw him. Like I don't trust what he was saying anymore. So like we were driving, then like I looked down at the GPS and I looked back up, and I was turning, and then he was like, the whole car ride was awkward and silence, and like I just turned on the radio and like radio music. So he was like, oh have he was like he had the fucking nerve to tell me, oh, so have you ever been catfished before? I'm like, nigga, really? You're gonna ask me that question? Like, what type of fucking question is that shit? Like, have you ever been catfished before? Yeah, nigga, by you. Like, well, I didn't say it exactly like that. I was like, yeah, I have before, right now. And then he just, like, I turned and looked at him, to see his facial expression, and like, he just made, like, I guess, like a face, and then I guess he looked at me, then looked back at the road, and like, we got to the beach finally, and then he tried like I guess leaning to kiss me, and like I was like, what do you? No, like this ain't that type of party, my nigga. Like you're not gonna catfish me and lie to me this whole time for like 2 months, and then try to kiss me. And like no, that's not how it's gonna work. So I was like, yeah, I gotta go. So maybe 2 days went by, and like I was like, this nigga's crazy. So you really out here scheming people and catfishing people. So beware.
Caught ain't got no answer. Wrote this fucking anthem and let you like it's amber. Distress to my damsel. But she say I'm canceled. I just got back in touch with her. Used to talk a lot. Used to down a ride. I can't do this hot and by.
Like, yeah, nigga, you fucking canceled. I'm not sure, but to me, I'm not sure if like he's still up there or not. But either way, but I'm not sure if he's still up there or not. But you get the gist. Like you canceled, baby. But that's the time I got catfished, and that's the first time I got catfished. Click the like button and click the subscribe button. View my video. Big thumbs up and follow my social media. I'm gonna link it down below in the description. I'm gonna link it down in the description box. My Instagram and my Snapchat, but you should already seen that in my intro, the beginning of the video. But I'm still gonna link it down below. Bye.